Hi, it's Helen, and this video will change your life. I'm sure you're all aware that rates of anxiety among young children are a rising problem, with 1 in 5 Irish children saying they experience 2 or more psychological symptoms, such as feeling low, irritable or nervous, or having sleeping difficulties more than once a week. In most homes, behavioural issues stem from feelings of insecurity or a lack of confidence and self-esteem. Anxiety, insecurity, low confidence often present themselves disguised behind a facade of aggressive or argumentative behaviour. Left unattended, these issues will eat away under the surface, leading to more and more severe issues down the line. That's why keeping our overly critical opinions to ourselves and actively working towards boosting our children's self-esteem will lead to a much happier and peaceful family life. There are 3 steps to increasing your child's sense of security. Number 1 is parental development work. As parents, as I discussed in the first bonus video, it's our duty to gain the required clarity and conviction to provide clear and unwavering guidance and direction for our children. Number 2 is clear and precise communication. Children need to understand that their parent is the leader, the decision maker in the family. They need to understand that the big pressing issues, which for a child can simply be their older brother refusing to share, will be taken care of by their parent. They need to be able to trust that the behaviour their parents display is the correct way of dealing with any given situation. You have their trust by default, so make sure you are behaving appropriately yourself, while you're with them at the very least. And number 3, clear boundaries. Boundaries and rules increase security because it makes peace more attainable for your child. Our children naturally desire our approval, so by clearly stating the boundaries, we make it easier for them to behave in ways that please us. Still, even knowing these 3 steps, creating a secure climate for our children can still be difficult. Maybe they defy every rule we put in place. Maybe they refuse to listen to your guidance. Maybe you find yourself setting rules, but then in order to keep the peace, you bend them when you can see that your child's on the verge of a tantrum. As I mentioned in the previous videos, From Chaos to Calm covers all these areas and more to make implementing these steps that you need to take to go from loud, chaotic and difficult to calm and peaceful and easy, as effortless as possible. From Chaos to Calm is your ticket to being the most successful and effective parent you can be. The increase in security that your child will experience when you implement the strategies and techniques which you will learn in From Chaos to Calm, not to mention the added benefit the hypnotic bedtime story will add, is beyond any parenting course on the market. Increasing your child's sense of security at home has never been more important than it is in today's society. These days, parental pressures, overscheduling extracurricular activities, media fears, social media pressures, like when your child sees a picture of their playmate's party, which they've been left out of, posted on social media, and a lack of adequate sleep routines all stand in the way of a carefree childhood and contribute to the rise in anxiety amongst children. You might find your children are far more argumentative than you were as a child. You feel you can't get through to them. You're embarrassed by their unruly behaviour in public and worried about being unable to support them effectively through their tantrums. Maybe the behaviours and values deemed acceptable within society don't match your principles and values. And you're being made feel like you're an overprotective parent when you refuse to buy your child toy guns or video games. When you are simply trying to guide your child to what you foresee as the most beneficial direction for them. Anxiety symptoms are common in children, with 10 to 20% of school-age children experiencing anxiety. Even a larger number of children experience stress that does not qualify as an anxiety disorder. So how can you help to reduce your child's anxiety and stress? One of the most important qualities that you want to instill in your children is a deep sense of security in themselves, their parents, their home, and the world. There are 3 messages you want your children to get to nurture their developing sense of security. There are people in the world who will protect me. I am the master of me, my body, my mind, my spirit, and I control my own behaviour. And the world is a safe place where I can explore with confidence. So rapport, as we discussed in the last video, is the first message of security and involves your children feeling securely attached to you. The operative word with attachment is trust. Simply put, secure attachment develops in children who learn that they can rely on their parents to meet their physical and emotional needs. When they are cold or hungry or thirsty, they know that you're there to provide them with warmth and nourishment. When they are scared, sad or lonely, they can turn to you for comfort. And this attachment isn't just important for you and your children to develop a healthy relationship. The emotions that they feel towards and from you and the experiences your child will have with you become the cornerstone for relationships that they will develop in the future. Children have distinctive temperaments, moods, and emotional styles and needs. Their individual behaviour and mannerisms send messages in different ways to alert you of their specific needs. You need to learn your children's personalities and the particular messages that they send about their needs. An essential way to build the trust that underlies secure attachment is to interact with your children in ways that are consistent with those unique attributes and messages. If they are shy, you provide them with comfort in social situations. If they are risk takers, you provide with reasonable limits to ensure their safety. You respond to your child's individual needs in ways that are most meaningful and comforting to them. This sends a powerful message that you understand them and you give them what they need in the way that they need it. When you respond to your children's needs in ways that are out of sync with who they are, their deepest needs are not met and they feel misunderstood, disconnected, and unvalued. The importance of consistency is especially true for establishing secure attachment because your children's trust in you is based on your creating a consistent, predictable world around them. When your children see you as a consistent in your emotions, behaviour, and reactions, you enable them to see you, relationships in general, and the world as predictable and to a greater degree, controllable. This experience of consistency makes them feel more comfortable and less threatened, resulting in a strong sense of security that will express itself in all aspects of their lives.